Alright, I'm happy about this. I just got back from the gym and I've been working on my new builds and stuff. If people have been following me on Google Plus or Facebook know, and one of my hard drives was the Samsung XP941, which is a PCIe SSD. And with some Mobos, there's work to be done to get it to be recognized, and I've been pulling my hair out somewhat. Very little information specifically for the board I'm using, which is a Gigabyte UD5H Black Edition, which is right here in the box. Anyway, pretty good motherboard. I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna go over the steps because I got it to work. That's what I'm excited about. It's right here behind me. Recognize the drive, and I'm able to install Windows on it. So I'm going to show you guys to save you guys going through forums and asking questions. Hopefully it will work for you for this motherboard. Alright, so here I am in the motherboard's BIOS, and or the UEFI setup, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, two things need to happen. You're going to go to peripherals. You're going to scroll down. Forgive the camera work here. You're going to basically scroll down to the SATA configuration. Okay, you'll go into that, and you're going to see some options here. See SATA mode selection, you're going to make it RAID. Then below that, you're going to see the M.2 PCIe SSD RAID mode. Go ahead and make that enabled. Okay, then we're going to go to BIOS information. You're going to scroll down. If you're using Windows 8, go ahead and use this with the Windows 8 features. You will set it to that. There's other options that do other OS if you're using Windows 7. However, if you do that, for instance, you'll lose an option. But make sure your boot selection's UEFI only. So if you're doing that for Windows 7, let me go back to Windows 8, and those options that you don't have, such as CSM support, we put it on it as always here. And you won't see that basically. However, okay, so boot mode selection UEFI only. Your storage boot control should be UEFI only. I don't know if it's coming into the picture here. All right, and other PCI device ROM priority, you're going to put UEFI OPROM. If you guys can see that, I hope yours is coming through. And then you're going to save. You're going to basically save that setup and then boot with your media. And what I have here is two flash drives. One is my Windows, and this is the driver. Alright, so here's where it is on my boot options. You can see how the Samsung is in there. And the other two are the USB sticks that I've got, which was the installation disk and the driver. This driver here, I've tried 3 or 4 different drivers. This is the only one that has worked for me, so I will put that in the description so you can download that driver if you're using this Gigabyte board. From there, though, once you start your Windows installation, you'll put in your the Windows key, and then once you get to the place to install, you won't see any drives unless you, of course, are. For me, it was just the SSD. I've got the other hard drives I'll put in later. Nonetheless, you won't find your PCI SSD on there. If that's the case, you're going to click the option to load driver and go to whatever it is, whether you put on a CD. I put mine on a USB stick, and you go to the appropriate folder, which will be either 32 or 64-bit, and from there you'll click next. It's going to go through a bunch of scanning, and all of a sudden, after about, I don't know, 20 seconds or so it took for me, it showed the drive, and then I was able to install from there. So I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, feel free to put it in the comments. Take care.